Hello, my beautiful collective. It's Kai. Why the fuck am I so awake at these freaking ungodly hours? I could never truly tell you. Because we're gonna get into it. Are we gonna let the woes and ways of our fears truly take control of our minds when we are the master of our minds? We are the magician. We can wield the wand. We can direct the energy. We can flow with the currents, yes, but we can set sail with a mission to reach a destination. I feel like, especially for those who've been actually diagnosed with ADHD or ADD, I feel like maybe would relate with this. But to be able to sit down and just be with the self, the one thing that actually makes you feel sane. I feel like that, to me, is tarot, and that's why I do it as a daily practice. Because I think it's like truly the one time where I really feel like I'm spending time with myself. And yes, of course, there's journaling, there's reading, there's all these other things. There's so many other things. Climbing. But even then, I feel like it's that safe space. And so I feel that too. In learning how to be the person who interrupts those thoughts. Those very negative, self-deprecative, egoic, prideful, malicious, debilitating thoughts. Right? So I think that's just the question at hand. Am I going to continue to treat myself and therefore speak to myself in that way? And it's not to say that I am any better than anyone else. Once again, disclaimer. All of my content is based on my own experience. I am in no way trying to tell you what to do or what works best for you. So use your discernment, truly, with any content in general. I got a new tripod. I got a new fucking mirror, and it has a cool ass light, and my tripod has this cute little fucking Bluetooth thing. I feel the fact that all these things that brought me to this point where I got a new tripod and the amount of fucking beauty that it holds, it literally is this white fucking wand. What the fuck? That's literally what it is. That's literally what this is. It's a fucking wand, bro. This is my freaking, wand. Me recording these videos. The amount of times that I will bring this up in a video. Like, why am I even here? And even as I say that, I'm like, wow, that actually kind of sounds pretty depressive if you read it or if you hear it out of context. But when you read it within the context of everything too. When you read it within the context of everything. I think the biggest thing about acknowledging the things that actually left an impression upon me, yes, a lot of them very fucking traumatizing. Okay, let's be so fucking for real. No one wants to be grabbed aggressively and pulled in a direction away from your person and having multiple hands on your body. To be followed when you're walking. To have pictures taken of you without your consent. You know, that's the thing. It's like, how much power am I going to give this to these experiences? Because truly, I am housing that energy. It is me that has to deal with that shit. That's why I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear how I should be. When I will be. I will continue to be. Right? You know do you feel where I'm getting at here? Because truly, it's like, if I allow these mindsets, this mental cycle, this loop to continue, if I don't redirect it, then it will never fucking end. I will keep thinking that I am not worth someone's time and energy, that I don't deserve to have my love reciprocated, that, ugh. It's like, we're moving on. We're moving truly on from that. And I had to ask myself, I was like, where the fuck is this coming from? Like, seriously. I've lived so much of my life, and I think that's also another great thing, is that I am switching the script, where yes, I've practiced a lot of gratitude with like all of the blessings that have come into my life. I've also taken it quite seriously. The challenges that I've faced it, nice, fucking damn it, faced. We're moving on. And like, it's such a fucking dichotomy. Like, I genuinely face myself every fucking day in so many different ways. And yes, there are times where I really fucking struggle with my self-worth and my self-acceptance and my self-care. And it's like, holy shit, but I do care. I do actually care. I'm here, and I'm continuing to make choices where I can coexist with that, where I can coexist with care. Because if I don't know what that feels like, then I will never be comfortable. Because I wasn't comfortable, and I've learned a lot. And I've realized that I've maybe been putting this off and using the astrological transits to give myself excuses. But I've known this to come, where honesty and vulnerability will always fucking ring true, no matter who I'm talking to or what environments I'm fucking in. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the different context is, because my truth will always fucking remain true as long as I allow it. And if I don't allow it, then guess what? Of course, the denial is going to be reflected in the mirror reflections of me interacting with someone. And I mean that in my own fucking mind, within my body, and my heart. Like, it's just all connected. It literally, I really, like, I don't know what to say. Like, I'll just spit. Like, literally, I don't know what to say, because I see it so clearly. To me, it's so evident that this is what's present here, that this is what exists, that this is how these things are all coexisting and connected. And then at the same time, there's so many fucking things that are unknown, because I have to allow myself to desire. And I know that sounds so ridiculous, but truly, it's like, holy shit, I desire this. And I'm literally laughing because I'm just like, wow, it was damn fucking hard for us to accept this. Like, where the fuck is that coming from? So of course it goes back to the way that I was raised, the things that I was taught, the things that I continue to condition and perpetuate, things that terrified me. Being brought into a room to be spanked brutally until a hanger is broken is nevertheless to say that that was a traumatizing event. That definitely fucking hurt me. Right? And I definitely downplay, I gaslight. And I'm like, holy shit, man. Like, that shit fucking happened, and it hurt a lot. So the fact that we've healed and gotten to this point, yes, of course, this deserves celebration. This deserves festivities where you're being flamboyant and frivolous and free, because things aren't permanent. I wrote this on my hand with henna, and it actually turned out hella fucking good. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, bro. It's a Japanese character, Mujo. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that Mujo. But I hope that I'm pronouncing that right. It pretty much means impermanence. There's an article about it, and I honestly forget everything that I read on it, but that's overall what it means. And it's funny that this is even a thing for me, because it's like I literally hand wrote this myself on here. I'm just realizing that, and that's lit as fuck. But first, sorry, I just got distracted. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Like, gosh, I am making an effort to get better at giving people my undivided attention, right? Because with all due respect, I want that attention as well, but truly, with the way that I have been raised and am and continue to be and change, I need to practice that. I need to practice giving people my undivided attention, the people that I would like to give it to, which is, I'm like, holy fuck, bruh. Like, how is it that I really desire something and yet I still deny myself of that? Like, what the fuck is this fuck shit? What is this fuck shit? Seriously. Like, what the fuck is this? Think about how fucked that is. Where literally, you are so afraid of pursuing your own desires because of the way that people responded to you vocalizing it. The way that people judged you, depreciated your value because of what you wanted to decide was important and within passion. Think about how much dog shit that is to hear that over and over again. You're not good enough. You're still not good enough. You did better, but you're still not good enough. Over and over again. And when you hear that shit outside of you first, before you even can really make any kind of conclusive thought of your character as a child, god damn it, then yes, it's so much easier and simpler, and simply how it is that you would accept that. It's fucking crazy. So I wanted to just briefly talk about that because I'm still figuring it out. I'm truly delving deep and asking myself, where is this coming from? Because that's not true. You do deserve better, but you are already the best, to the best of your abilities. And there's nothing wrong with where you're at and what you've come from. I think that's one of the biggest things, is not being ashamed of my past. Leos can have a tendency to be kind of shameless. And also Scorpios. Surprisingly so. Depending on their own relationship with their shadow. We're just gonna put that out there. But I really, even for Leos, for every fucking sign, which is everybody in the world, I had a very eventful day, and I love being able to interact with people, you know? I love it. I simply require time alone. It's a requirement. It's not a fucking desire, or it's nothing as flippant as that. If I do not give myself time, I will literally see that so fucking immediately. It creeps up, yes, if I actively keep consistently cutting back that time. So it's been driving me insane. But this person just keeps, my ego has just this uncanny ability that when I start to like someone, it just fucking cycles in my mind. And I'm like, bro, let's not fucking do this shit. Let's not do this shit. I'm not upset with this person. I'm upset with me. I have fucking boundaries, goddammit. I have things that I am interested in. Yes, I'm interested in this person, but he is not my world. I revolve around me, motherfucker. And I'm talking to myself, okay? I'm not even talking to anybody else. I'm literally talking to myself. It's absolutely ridiculous. If this is how I am, then why is it that I'm not willing to fully accept myself? Where does that come from, right? So then it came back to this whole thing about being told these things as a child. Because when your ears and mind are so cleared of any forms of constructs, you will construct whatever is being given to you if you do not have the foundations for a safe environment to express. Literally, that's it. To simply fucking express, because we are not mind readers. Despite being an intuit, a divinator for people through tarot, it doesn't mean that I know better. It doesn't mean that I know all. Because if I did, then I would be fucking God. Which we are. We are universe. We are God. We get to know. We are discovering these things. It is the soul that chooses your earthly fucking being to be on this earth, to experience this life, to see how things unfold, to fucking fall down and trip and get hurt sometimes and cry about it and then laugh about it later and grieve and let go and release and renew yourself and recalibrate. Venus retrograde is about to end on Saturday, and the full moon in Libra actually is happening, and I am just so grateful. I'm just so grateful for this whole process, truly, because as much as it's been a roller coaster, it's also been a fucking ride. And there are times that I've been scared and I was shaking, and there's been times where I am super insecure and getting cold sweats. There's also times where I'm stuttering and laughing about it. There's other times where I'm so flamboyantly bright that I literally flame the fires within people, and they enliven their own expressions when they see me and experience me, and I feel it. I see it. It's not just the feeling, it's also literally seeing people in front of me for who they are, not what I want them to be. And I fucking see that shit. I see that fucking portrait that they paint right in front of me like a freaking wall, projecting this freaking idea. It's an idea in their mind. And I'm like, I'm not all good. I don't want to be seen in just this bright light. I know that I'm strong. I don't need you to tell me that I am. Because I know those things. And sometimes I just simply don't understand it. Understand my own strengths. So yes, of course I'm feeling insecure. I sound so fucking defensive right now. And yet, there's something so beautiful about being able to accept the positive perspectives that people just happen to be experiencing, even if I don't fucking get it. And you know what's so funny about dealing with qualms and inquiry and unquestionable amount of challenges to see thyself, to appreciate thyself, to acknowledge the own experience? Allowing other people to also not only have negative things to say or view me as, because I feel like it's really funny that I would even say this out loud, but like being more accustomed to that versus the more positive aspects, I think that's truly the most, like, that just shows you how fucked it is sometimes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Because truly, I feel like there's a lot of people that can relate with that. You just realize, like, wow, that's actually such a fucking 180 of my whole entire fucking upbringing. And it's like, I've been talking about this so much recently, and I've realized that there's just so many experiences that have shown me something different. And I feel like the universe did that on purpose. I literally lived in a household where I saw this relationship, which I thought I wanted. And I was like, no, I don't, because it's not me. And it's like, bruh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because as much as I can, like, appreciate it, because it's not me in that actual setting, in this literal presentation of it, it's like, okay, well, that's their own. That's not my place. I'm not here to judge them. I'm also not here to dictate something of positive or negative things, because I would not live like that. I am not them, period. And I think that's also another thing that I am facing very, very clearly, is I used to ask so many people for advice. Advice on literally everything. It's such a Libra aspect of me. I'm a Libra Venus in the second fucking house. Oh no, are you serious? It literally died. That's hilarious. Okay. I'm gonna close this real quick. Give me uno momento, por favor. Because I don't want dust. Look at how huge it is. It's just this mirror that I got because I don't really have a vanity mirror. I honestly don't really do makeup. I fucking teach rock climbing, okay? I work at a rock wall. Athletic wear is my day today. And I feel like it should be for all of us, just for our health, okay? Longevity wise, let's all stay healthy and active. I'm just praying for your health, okay? That's all I care about. Because truly, I don't know what the fuck this is, because well, that's not true. I'm still releasing a lot of things, of where things have come from when it comes to the weight that I've been carrying with this trauma that lives. And sometimes it's physical, sometimes it's emotional. This time, it's mental. And I've honestly, these past 2 years, to say the least, it's been rough. It's been rough. And I want to be seen clearly. You know what I mean? It's not to say that I'm confined to whatever the past had impressed upon me. But it's also not to say that there are still remnants of things that affect me to this day. And that can be quite a hard thing to say, especially when I've witnessed so much growth. I've also been seeing how I've been not giving myself that integral disconnect with things that don't align on all planes, on every single plane. Nothing to be excluded, nothing to shun or I'm like trying to find the fucking word. Just not consider. Because, you know, when you have close friends, right? The people who really, really know you. That's truly such a valuable connection that I could never, ever take for granted. So when I hear these things about myself within my own mind, I recognized today again that damn, no, we're not going to go down that road. We're not going to continue to roll over and tumble down into this fucking pit. We're not gonna fucking pit ourselves against each other. And I mean literally, me, my past self, and my future self. Because if I am overindulging my past and my future, then the present me becomes small. The present me literally becomes small. That's why I say that I require time alone, so that I can expand my present moment. Because I'm making an effort here and now to say that I am not going to be passive with my own presence. And that is the title of this motherfucking video. So, period. That's the video. Thank you so much for allowing me this space, guys. Fuck. This is crazy. Like, I was literally looking at the stats on, like, the YouTube Studio Analytics, and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, what's happening? Why? I went from 3 subscribers to 7 to what? Is it 7? Oh my god. Now that I say that out loud. Because I plan on doing this until the day that I'm dying. Nice. Until the day that I die. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. My god. But truly, like, this is my record. You are seeing the making of Kai, and also the things that I think about and wish to encourage and empower people more within, hopefully. I can only pray that my intentions are received well. That's it. That's all I can do is pray, because I can't control. And whatever you perceive is based on your senses, not mine. So, thanks for being you. I'm so fucking happy about this new equipment that I have. It's so lit. Thank you for being alive, truly. I say this every single fucking video, but truly, thank you for being here. And I'm sending you guys so much love and support on your own spiritual journey. Bye, collective.